Hello, we're here today to mount a tubular tire onto a tubular rim. Now, tubular tires are kind of falling out of favor lately, mainly because they're a pain to put on and off. It involves glue, it can be a very messy process. But the beauty of a tubular tire is it rides much better than a clincher tire. The fact that you have the casing going all the way around, 360 degrees around the tire, gives the ability to flex and conform to the road. Now, a clincher tire, they're great, but they don't have the flex, they don't have that suppleness that a nice tubular tire gives you. Now, one of the things we want to do today is show you how to mount a tubular tire without causing a lot of mess. And I'll tell you what, mounting a tubular tire, if done wrong, could probably be the worst experience you've ever had working on a bicycle. So we want to prevent that from happening. So we're going to show you some tips and tricks here. Alright, first, one of the most important things you can do to make your life easier is to stretch the tire beforehand, to pre-stretch it. And with that, what you want to do is you want to insert the nipple into the hole here, and then eventually stretch the tire around the rim, much like a rubber band. And you know, the longer you stretch that tire, the better it is for yourself. If you can have it stretched for a day, 2 days, 3 days, even a week, that's going to make your life a whole lot easier. But hey, sometimes you have to ride, so stretch it for as long as you can and then mount it on the tire. Now, gluing of the rim and the tire can be also one of the more messier parts. And to make your life easier, what you want to do is once you take that tire off the stretching rim, you will want to apply glue onto the tape section of the tire. And to make your life easier, you're going to want to inflate that tire to give it some shape, and it's going to allow you to make it much easier to put glue on this area. Once you've done that, the next step is to glue the rim, and you want to put an even coating of glue all the way around the contact area of the tire to the rim. Now, one area you need to pay special attention to, and that is the nipple. You want to make sure that you glue all the way around this nipple, because if you don't, you might have what's called a little poppy noise when you ride. So every time that nipple hits the ground and comes to the bottom of the rotation, you're going to hear a little pop, pop sound, and that's going to be that nipple moving in and out, and that's because you didn't put enough glue around the nipple and you didn't put enough glue around the hole here. So be very careful about that. Now, you've got your tire glued, you've got your rim glued. You ready to put this tire on there? Do yourself a favor. Wait. Give it some time, because right now that glue is very, very sticky. It's gooey. And if you attempt to put the tire on the rim, it's going to be a mess, okay? It's just going to be too sticky. So wait an hour, wait 2 hours, wait 3 hours. But what you want to do is you want to test your rim to see if it's tacky. If you stick your fingers on there and you feel a bunch of goo, walk away. Come back a little later. And then once you find that this surface is tacky, then it's time to apply the tire onto the rim. And when you do that, you want to keep your fingers off the glue on the rim and off the glue on the tire. So be careful. Insert that nipple into the hole on the rim, which would be here. And when you do it, be careful not to get glue on this nozzle here, because that can cause a sticky valve. And once you've inserted that nipple into the hole, what you're going to want to do is stretch that tire bit by bit all the way around until you get to the other side, and then you can throw the tire on the last section of the rim. So let's get started.